a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. As always, it's your host and good buddy Albert. Welcome
Albert.
to the Honkai Star Rail version
That's a nice name.
Galactic
Albert.
Roaming Special Program. Hello, good to be here. Speaking of Silver Wolf, I hear our notorious Stellaron Hunter is planning another visit to Genius Society territory soon. Let's take a close look at this little troublemaker.
This is one of the events, right? For Silver Wolf being in Herto space station. Somewhat. I don't know. We already played the character in the tutorial, right? So why the quality is so bad? It's 1080.
Now,
okay.
If I'm not mistaken,
Quantum follows the path of nihility.
Mysterious girl was back at
Pretty
the
cool.
start of the story.
That's right. It's hard to keep an air of mystery.
Honestly, don't know who to wish for on my main account.
I think she couldn't have timed it better.
If I didn't look at Ronya's kit, I don't really know much about her kit, but if she does something that supports with quantum damage dealers, or like Seele, then I'll probably wish for Seele on my main account.
She's got your back.
And then on my second account, the Asia account, as you know, I'll probably wish on Leocha. But who knows? I don't know. I want to hear your opinion. Who should I wish for in my main account and my alt account?
Let's take a look at his strengths.
Well, Silverwolf is a quantum-type character following the path of nihility. She can apply different debuffs to enemies to improve her allies' combat superiority. In particular, her skill can inflict a weakness on enemies. The weakness she inflicts matches a random ally's attack type.
Which is to say that
Wait.
even if nobody on her team has an attack type which matches an enemy's weakness, Silverwolf can create a weakness that will correspond to an
What?
ally's
That is so
existing
good.
strength.
Exactly. In addition,
That actually
every
sounds
one
so
of
good.
Silverwolf's attacks has a chance of
Applying a
inflicting the
weakness that
enemy
your
with a
team doesn't
random
have.
bug. There are 3 kinds of bugs, which reduce
Damn,
the
that's
enemy's
actually really
attack,
OP,
defense,
actually.
and speed, respectively.
Okay.
And outside of combat, Silverwolf can use her technique.
It's way better than
to attack
that
an enemy
one
in
blessing
battle.
in
Regardless of
the
enemy
simulated
weakness, she
universe where you
deals
apply
damage to
ice
all
weakness on them
enemies
if they
and
don't have it.
reduces their toughness.
Which is actually really cool that you can apply any weakness that you don't have.
It triggers the quantum
Right?
weakness break effect, right?
Yes, that's right. What else was I going to mention?
Okay,
her
let's focus what they
ultimate.
said.
Silverwolf's ultimate has a high chance of reducing the enemy's defense.
Why does
in
that have
addition to
chances?
dealing damage.
Why does that have chances?
I love that animation. It's like something out of a rhythm game, right? See, I'm
I'm not a big fan of that animation, but the
universe
stats
being a
that
game
they
to
just
her.
explained, that's pretty cool.
And doesn't her ultimate's called user banned though?
Oh, I know what that means. Banned out of existence. Yeah, I guess the scary olds would need the scary name.
That's scary to you? What?
It's time to move on
Just
to the
playing
scene
video
of
games, that's it.
mysterious visitor.
Never mind then.
Leocha, the traveling merchant. Ooh.
Now Leocha. Couldn't let me get the chance to play with him when in the story, you know, with Danhang. I don't know why. They have to make him go autopilot. I wanted to try out how Leocha works, but they just made him
Man knows how to dress.
autopilot.
Elegant look, gentlemanly demeanor, but
A handsome blonde
He's not
intergalactic
secret.
merchant with a
What do you
huge
think?
coffin on his back.
good guy or villain?
He seems very suspicious.
Do
I don't know what XP is he. Is he auto
Don't
or
you think his
what?
healing abilities
Void
are a
Archive?
little mysterious? They came in
One of them
pretty
at
handy
least.
during the Stellaron crisis.
Honestly, I have no idea. I'm
if
pretty
a
copium right
traveling
now.
merchant, I'm gonna want some first aid skills under my belt.
It's been a while. I haven't
It's a
played Honkai
dangerous
Impact 3rd.
career.
Career, huh?
Touching the original question here. Is Leocha a good guy or villain?
Oh, what is this question?
Enough information.
No way.
All right then. Guess all you trailblazers have to make up your own mind.
We need the answer to that question. Is he a good guy or not? It makes me worried. I'm starting to have PTSD as well.
Character following the path of abundance. For a man with medical
Path of
knowledge,
abundance.
it's not surprising that he's strong on protection. He can offer healing too and dispel debuffs from his allies. For example, Leocha's skill can restore an ally's HP.
No way. I didn't know
When the
that.
HP of any ally falls below a certain percentage, Leocha uses his skill on them without consuming any skill points. This
So it's
effect can be
way better
triggered
than
again
Nahida,
after a set
basically.
number of turns.
I mean, obviously, sure, it's way better than Aida.
Important for team survival.
Why wouldn't they make him
After
better?
unlocking a special trace, using Law-Cha's skill also dispels a debuff from an ally.
Huh.
Using Law-Cha's ultimate, Death Wish, dispels one
Death
buff
Wish.
from and deals imaginary damage to all enemies.
In other words, if you've got an enemy that's always buffing themselves or debuffing your allies, Law-Cha has an important role to play.
Precisely. And here's
Bro,
something
he
else.
sounds very
Every time
interesting
Law-Cha uses
character.
his skill or ultimate, he grants himself one stack of Abyss Flower.
Abyss
Now,
Flower.
when the Abyss Flower
Abyss
reaches a
Flower,
certain
the
number of
name.
Stacks, Law-Cha deploys a field against the enemy, which lasts for a set number of turns. When the field
There's some
is
sort of
active,
connection
allies
about
recover
this
a
guy,
set
man.
amount of HP
Abyss Flower.
whenever they make an attack.
Is he a bad guy
That's
or not?
all. After unlocking a special trace,
He carries a
attacks against
coffin.
enemies in the field
He sounds
can
like
restore
Otto in
ally
Japanese
HP.
voice.
Cool. It's like a force field of healing.
During exploration, when Law-Cha uses his technique, Mercy of a Fool, his field will be immediately generated at the start of the next battle.
Sheesh.
Bro, he's a very
Law-Cha.
interesting character to wish for if you don't have Bailey or have
extraordinary skills.
not built Natasha and you have troubles surviving. Law-Cha is actually really good to wish for, honestly. But the thing is, both of my accounts I have Jeopard in his light cone. So, I don't know about that.
There's somebody else here.
Yukong,
we
the
gotta get
imaginary
to.
path
I'm
of
talking
harmony.
about the elegant, scar-faring
Oh my god, is that
Master Madam
isn't
Yukong.
Ting Yun?
About time, too.
Oh my
Well,
god.
from commerce, cargo, passengers, all the way through to the Air Force, the Skyfaring Commission is in charge of all matters relating to
She's a
flight.
4-star.
Yukong is the head of that commission, so the
Huh? That's not the story I heard.
You've been scammed, Silverwolf.
All right, you got me. Here's the
Never
director's
mind.
cut. Yukong ran 6 red lights in a row.
Damn.
She was dragged straight in front of the general and...
I get the picture.
And-
sometimes rebels
and-
get noticed.
What?
You're
And
only young once.
what happened then?
Red lights, huh? Disclaimer: Trailblazers, don't try that at home.
We can't even drive Star Kick.
Well,
Whatever you
the
call them.
rebellious streak might be a thing of the past, but she's still as sharp as ever. Tom, give us the low.
This game isn't as
Coming
open
right
world
up.
as you think.
Yukong is
Kinda
an
like
imaginary
Genshin
type
Impact.
character following
You
the
can
path
drive
of
things.
harmony. Her skill emboldens
Not even in
the
Genshin
salvo
Impact do we have
grants two
mounts
stacks
except
of
that
roaring
ship.
bowstrings.
Both.
When roaring bowstrings is active, the attack of all allies increases.
Path of
Yukong
Harmony,
loses
she's a
one
buffer.
stack of roaring bowstrings with every allied
She loves
turn.
everyone.
In other words,
With a skill.
Yukong's skill can increase allies' attack for 2 turns.
You got it. During exploration, using
Whoa,
Yukong's technique
is that
increases her
Yelan?
movement speed for a set time. It also allows her to obtain 2 stacks of roaring bowstrings at the start of
Oh
the
my
next
god,
battle.
that is pretty
Ooh,
quick.
Sounds like a good recipe for shaking off enemy pursuers.
She actually is a pretty good
Using
character as
Yukong's
well.
basic attack triggers her talent
know?
7 layers,
buffer.
1 arrow, which deals additional damage and increases the toughness reducing damage of the current attack.
But the question
This
is
effect can be
she way
triggered
better than
again
Ting
after
Yun?
a set number of
I don't
turns.
think so, because her
Ah.
Ting Yun's
When
burst
Yukong unleashes her ultimate,
gives energy
Diving
to
Kestrel,
your
she deals
selected
imaginary
allies,
damage
you
to
know?
a single
Does she do
target.
that?
If Roaring Bowstrings is active, its effect is enhanced, increasing the crit rate and crit damage of all allies.
Never
Your
mind,
days
she's
on the
not better
front
than
lines
Ting
may be
Yun,
over,
but still,
but
it's good to
Yukong's
have her
skills
in your
didn't
team,
go
right?
Anywhere.
As a buffer and an
Maybe one
imaginary
day,
damage
we'll
dealer,
see
you
her
know?
Take flight once again.
Ooh, here's hoping.
Show me
Check
that
this
instead.
out. During the first phase of version 1.1,
Dana
of
Hang,
Master War,
Asta,
Contract
and
Zero, Trailblazers
Sir
can obtain
Val.
the limited 5-star character.
That's a pretty
Silverwolf.
weird
During the
4-star
same phase in the Light Cone event 1,
combo.
the drop rate of the 5-star Light Cone Incessant Rain will
Yikes.
be boosted.
I don't
During the
I don't
second
like the
phase of
4
version
stars.
1.1 in the character warp Lake Pursuit.
The Locha's 4
Trailblazers
stars
can
are way
obtain the
better.
limited
Honestly,
5-star
Ella is
character
good.
Law-Cha and
I
4-star
mean, yeah,
character
Astra is good
Yukong.
as well, but
During the same phase,
I don't know.
in the Light
I
Cone
haven't
event
built
one,
both of them
the drop rate of the 5-star
yet.
Light Cone
I will do it
Echoes
one
of the
day.
Coffin will be boosted.
For the Forgotten
I
Hall.
forgot to mention, when version 1.2 rolls around,
So Yukong is
Trailblazers can take
gonna
part
be
in
on
an
Leocha's
in-game
banner in
event to
phase
obtain
2.
the 4-star character Yukong for free.
For free?
Details for this event will be announced.
Oh, we're gonna
through
get a
official
free
channels
Yukong,
in the
never mind.
not too distant future.
Nice.
Ooh, awesome.
Whew. Let's take a break for a minute here, but
A break?
Get back.
That means I'm gonna skip.
1.1.
You need to hack into it or something.
You might
Yeah,
be
star on
right.
game. What is
We
a
also
4-star
get to meet a
icon?
new Genius Society member.
What's
One
his
of
name?
Madame Herta's
Screwlin.
collaborators,
So I was
Screwlin.
right.
He'll be helping the
Look at this
Trailblazers,
guy.
too.
Boy,
Fine gentleman.
haven't we seen Screwlin before somewhere?
I feel like
Okay, there it
also
is.
allows you to unlock the limited 4-star light cone before the tutorial mission starts.
Can you get the
Complete
refinement
event
into
mission
5?
to
Like 4
obtain
more
Always
copies
Smile,
for this
which
light
can
cone?
be exchanged in the event shop for limited light cone special superimposition material.
You can.
As well as stellar jade.
Hey, that's
Well, what does
another
it do,
good-looking
though?
light cone.
What does it
Not
do?
to change the subject or
It's for
anything, but
Nihility. I want to
ask,
know if it's good
is
for
that
my wealth.
Albert merch?
Maybe let's just get
Can you
back
tell
to
me what the
version
light cone does,
1.1 for
please?
now.
Skip all
In the
this
story
part.
thus far,
Bruh.
Dog has finally emerged from the Stellaron shadow. But
Yeah, these are events they're already showing.
Improve the overall experience.
Museum
for visitors. After
job.
achieving specific
Challenges? Every
So
stage
fair.
in Stellar Flare has a challenge theme and corresponding special mechanism. Trailblazers will have to think
I'm glad there's a
outside
lot
the
of
box and
events.
use any
That
advantages
means more
offered by the
Stone
mechanisms to
Jades.
complete the stage in as few turns.
I mean, 4 events. This one, I really
The
need this
reality data
because
contained
things
within
are so
them is
expensive
growing
when you reach
exponentially.
Equilibrium 4. Now,
Which means...
once I reach Equilibrium 5,
It means
everything
that
is going to
over
be
a
so
fixed time
even more
period,
expensive. Like,
Trailblazers
holy.
have a set numbering.
Companion
And
missions,
that's all you're getting.
4
Sorry.
more are going to be
Prizes
added.
are worth waiting for.
So the Wolf, Young Chin,
Oh,
Neo Chan, Bailu.
past. And her appearance on the Sun, Melissa. The check-in event Gift of Odyssey will
I don't
also
know,
be
7-day
arriving in
login
version
event.
1.1. For the
Pretty
length
good,
of this
actually. I'll
version,
take it
as long
because
as
I need to
Trailblazers
get a
log in
5-star
for
dispatch.
7 days,
Definitely.
they can
So I'm in
acquire
50-50,
10
so
Star
I
Rail
hope
special
I'll win the
passes.
50-50.
10 free warps?
I hope so,
Nice.
please. A pretty
Version
bad luck.
1.1 will also see some system updates. When Trailblazers need to obtain leveling materials that only a certain type of enemy can produce, they can instantly teleport to an
Oh,
area
quality
where
of
the
life
enemy is present,
updates.
as well as pinpoint the precise location of the enemy
This is
on the
actually
map
really
with a
good,
marker.
honestly.
Sounds like a real time saver.
Wait until you hear this. Once the enemy in question is defeated, the marker will automatically move to the location of the next enemy. After all marked enemies
I already
on the
know how
map
this
have been
works,
defeated,
basically.
Trailblazers
That's
can
actually
continue
good
to
to
pinpoint
be in
enemies
the
on other
game now.
maps. This process can be repeated until all daily respawn enemies of a certain type
Because
have been
eventually,
defeated.
as you
That's a
progress in this
lifesaver.
game, you
I
might
barely
get
found my way to
broke
the studio today.
with these
There's
materials.
also a small
So you have to
combat
grind them.
surprise in store. During combat, trotters that have lost their way may randomly enter battle. As long as the trotter is defeated
Huh?
before it manages to flee, additional
Whoa.
leveling materials can be obtained.
Enemy geolocation
More
and
stellar
additional
jades,
material
bro.
opportunities. Devs,
Walked into
I
a
owe you
trap.
one.
Last but not least, in order to help Trailblazers stay in touch, version
Oh?
1.1
Friend
also
chat?
has a friend chat function.
Finally!
So you mean, aside from helping
I can
friends,
actually talk to
there's
friends
voice
now
assist,
who
you
added
can
me in the
send them
game.
messages too?
You got it. Doesn't matter.
And I
if
want to
they're
hear
old
about
companions
how
or
good my
new
Jip art
acquaintances.
is.
That's
My
the
main
spirit of
account.
trailblazing right
And how
there.
bad my
Hey,
Jingwin
Albert,
is in
what's
my
your account?
other
Let me
account.
add you.
well, time flies when you're having fun. Looks like our special program is.
No, that's everything, right?
Oh, darn.
Alright, I was just gonna end it here, so yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, leave a like and let me know in the comments what do you think about this, a lot of new updates and new quality of life features. Let me know in the comments, and for those who haven't subscribed, please do consider subscribing as it really helps me a lot and for this channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.